People say you shouldn't talk to yourself in a negative way, or to be conscious of your dialogue, how you narrate how things are and how you're going. And they're kind of right and they're kind of wrong. Let's delve into that. Where the right is when we just give ourselves labels. So we call ourselves a name. Nothing good comes out of that. But if we're delving into our actions and we're doing that as we're yelling at ourselves, I'm a huge fan of that. Because if that works for you, then do it. It works for me. So for example, not labels, but actions. So saying, man, I'm lazy. I'm such a lazy mother. Okay, nothing good comes out of that. That's just a label. But you might have a reason to admonish yourself. And that's okay, but do it the right way. Call out the action. Go, man, I know I should be making my dinner 5 o'clock each night, or planning my meals the next day, in the evening, the night before. Man, I know if I make the right decisions about my nutrition, everything's going to work. I need to make better decisions about my nutrition. Now, I speak to myself like that all the time. And it works for me. But I'm not giving myself a label. I'm not just calling myself a fat bastard. That's just a label. What I'm calling out is an action. Because the fundamental thing that's making me want to just give myself a label or articulate my frustration as a label, that thing's exactly the same. But one of those ways we're going to do it, whether it's a label or it's an action, one of those things is going to give us some sort of tangible improvement, an opportunity to grow, reinforcing what we work, and that is talking to the action, not the label. The label gives you nothing. It just labels you as something, but it doesn't give you a definitive action, something that you can work on. So another thing might be, I'm in the gym and I catch myself on my phone. And again, rather than saying, dude, you're lazy or you're unfocused, I go, I know I need to not look at my phone because I'm not working hard enough. When I'm on my phone, my rests are too long and that takes away from the intensity of my workout. I know this, man. Come on. Now, of course, if you're in a gym environment or you're around other people, how loudly you want to share that is up to you. It might be an internal dialogue, but still, as an internal dialogue, you're still yelling at yourself. That's okay. That's okay if it works for you, but don't get caught up in this binary. You shouldn't talk to yourself in a negative way. It depends on two things. What that negative way is, for me, it has to be actions rather than labels. And the other element is, will something come from it for you? Is that your personality type? Does it motivate you? Those are the two ways. For me, if I talk to myself in an action-orientated way about an action, a discipline, a standard that I need to adhere to, it works for me. And giving myself just a bit of an uppercut when I need it works for me. So I give myself an uppercut and I do it in the right language. So I'm reinforcing the right disciplines when I catch myself doing the wrong stuff. When I catch myself being lazy, I talk about why and I get into that. That's it. That's my tip. Works for me. Those of you that have seen my videos before, you know I share these videos to help reinforce my behaviors to myself. But as an added bonus or an added benefit is they might work for you too. If you think this works for you or might work for you, try it. Absolutely try it. If it doesn't, dismiss it. If you want to stay in the loop with other things like this, do me a favor, hit subscribe. Tell you what, that's awesome payback. You need to do nothing else. If you think this is going to benefit you and you just want to say thanks, hit subscribe and I'll tell you, deal's done. Nothing else you need to do. You know subscribing's free and it's easy. Take care. Catch you in the next one. Bye.